Yes, David.
So let's start in Arizona. Kyler Murray is back.
He's back.
Threw for 249 and an interception. They won the game, but I want to know.
And Call of Duty came out the weekend before.
Of course, Kyler Murray wants to win. Of course, the Cardinals want to win, quote unquote. But what's best for them right now? They sit at fourth.
Losing.
It's better for Kyler if they lose, right?
Yes. The only argument I'd have is if Kyler somehow catches fire and they still lose, could they trade him? Look, David, they're a screwed up organization. The owner's under investigation. The GM got clipped. It's a mess in Arizona.
See, they're actually in an advantageous situation. They can still win a couple of games because everybody wants a quarterback, and they're married to Kyler. So they're still going to get the player that they want.
Just get out of range of Caleb. Nobody could yell at you. You could trade out of that pick.
Right.
Okay.
That's
all
fair.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look at you, Rico.
You know what? I'm trying.
Let's get
He
over.
ain't here for his looks.
Let's get over and talk about the New York Football Giants.
Why don't we talk about your mother?
There was a 6
I don't need this today.
of 14
like
plus
Mrs. Hall.
points. They've been outscored 89-17 in the 2 losses to Dallas. Saquon Barkley had an animated conversation with Dayball on the sideline. Darius Slayton, Sterling Shepard were upset. How does Brian Daboll keep this team together in the final 7?
He doesn't. He doesn't. Everything you just said is suggestive it's not together.
You simply tell them, guys, our quarterback is playing in college right now. This will get better next year.
Will it?
It will. You don't have a quarterback, Mike.
I understand. My whole point is, here's all I'll say. I am not mad that they lost. I am upset that they are embarrassing. Look, the Bears, tons of injuries, bad football team. They compete. They try. The Commanders have traded away their whole effing team. They try. They play. You don't just go out in the National Football League and lose by 40 on the regular. You don't. Have a little effing pride.
Okay. Your quarterback is doing sub commercials, okay? I mean, seriously, you're not trying to be for real when you roll Danny DeVito out there or Tommy DeVito or whoever. Okay? You're not really trying. So you tell your team,
I'd rather have Danny DeVito than Tommy DeVito.
okay, guys, this will get better. We're going to take next year. We're going to get a quarterback. You draft some offensive linemen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds great. Next.
Let's talk about Geno Smith. He went for 369, threw for that, and a pair of touchdowns in the game. He put them ahead in the fourth quarter. Then they had to come back again. He led them to the game-winning field goal drive. Did not have a turnover, which is key for him. Hasn't been the case this year in the previous 4 games. Is Geno back?
No, he did it against school children.
Right.
And you know what my takeaway in that game is? I was more impressed by Sam Howell. Guys got no help, no running game, no offensive line. He's on pace to get sacked 96 times.
And they traded their defense away.
I'm sorry. I'm more impressed by that. I'm privileged Geno.
Well,
I got every effing Madden player on my team. Ooh.
I was going to say shout out to you because I took the Commanders because they were 5.5 point.
Isn't it gross, but it feels great, doesn't it?
I did on the picks with cookies. I'm like, you know what? I'm going with the Commanders. Cookies, you know what to do.
That's sadly what you do. Yes.
But no, I think for Geno, it was a game that he needed. But is he back?
No.
I don't think he left. I just think that he just hit that bump in the road.
You're damn right, Jim. Teflon Jim.
Can either one of you explain something
You
to
thought
me?
they had a hard time getting Gotti.
What is wrong with Mac Jones? I mean,
Bro, dude, let's go to Kenny Cott for that because
David-
I'm out. I got nothing on New England.
I guess the best way to describe it is when you know you're in a dead-end relationship, but you're just stuck because the lease ain't up and neither one of you can move out for another year. So
This is hitting a little close to home, it sounds like.
So what do? You just grin and bear it and know this thing is over. One of us won't be here next
Kenny,
year.
when's the lease up? Let's talk about it.
Kenny, I'm talking Mac Jones.
Let's jump over to another team that loves to play in Europe. Let's talk about the Jacksonville Jaguars for a quick minute. What is wrong with their offense? Doug Peterson wanted them to score more than 7 points per game than they did last year. Well, that ain't happening.
Offensive line is a mess, and they've been defying analytics, where the offense has been getting more credit than they probably deserve. And then a real team comes to town. San Francisco looked awesome yesterday. Chase Young looked great yesterday.
Had half a sack, a lot of pressures.
It's just,
Hargrave,
David,
Bosa.
I think it said more about the Niners than the Jags, but the Jags are not going to be in that elite. They're nice. They're cute. They're the best of a bad division. They're not where the Lions are in my world.
Yeah, they have the fourth most turnovers in the NFL at 17.
Yeah, Christian Kirk's out here carrying a loaf of bread. I'm going, well, what am I watching?
But you know what? You know who's back? Brock Purdy.
No, he's not back. No, he's not back.
I mean, he's just throwing up, hey, Kittle, go get it. Touchdown.
So it happened again this week. C.J. Stroud did it again. A last drive to win the game. The discussion's not going to be about C.J. Stroud, though. The discussion needs to be about DeMeco Ryans.
Coach of the year.
Is he the leading Coach of the Year candidate?
Well, first of all, they have Arizona this week. If they win, they go to 6-5.
Yep.
If he gets them into a wild card in the AFC, which is loaded, DeMeco Ryans your Coach of the Year. Now, interesting. I told you last week, C.J. Stroud MVP plus 13,000. Do you know what his odds are today?
It's probably like
700?
800.
Plus 2,500. Let's take it easy, guys.
Oh, okay.
I'm making a point. Like, guys, what he's doing, this is generational. This is incredible.
No, it is. But I look at
there was no Nico Collins yesterday. He's throwing to Noah Brown. Who?
I look at DeMeco Ryan. Yeah, I think he should. I mean, when you look at what he did, it was a big gamble. Trading away all your picks for next season, bringing in these two guys.
Will Anderson and the other numbnuts, not Upshaw, the guy on the other side, combined, they have the highest pass rush win rate of any duo in football. Yeah. Will Anderson is really good.
He should be up for Coach of the Year. It's kind of like Northwestern's Coach Braun. That's your Big Ten Coach of the Year. If they get bowl eligible, you got to look at everything they did. So I feel the same about DeMeco. Miss him as a Niner defensive coordinator, but love what he's doing out there for Houston.
Yeah, he's doing a great job.
Why is Northwestern able to look functional and Michigan State's not? Oh, wait. Our coaches are bums.
Okay, in all fairness.
Bums.
No. You really want to know?
Not
or
really.
You just want to be angry?
Angry.
Okay. David, for the other people out there.
Sure.
If you swap them and put MSU in the West, they may look better.
Yeah, I doubt that.
I
doubt that.
Chair to the spine.
Yeah, I doubt that.
You want to know? If you take Michigan and Penn State and Ohio State off their schedule, they're going to look better.
No, I doubt
they're
that.
not.
No, that isn't football today.